Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and I am so excited to tell you guys that I now officially have a Facebook fan page and a Twitter account directly linked to my YouTube channel. So I've been wanting to do this for a really long time, and I finally just went ahead and did it. Just posted it actually today. I published it today. And yeah, that's definitely something I'm super excited about. So I will put the description or the link rather to both my Facebook and Twitter down in the box below. So if you guys want to go ahead and come check that out, I would love you guys for it. So yeah, I'm definitely really excited about that. So also, I wanted to say thank you so much, you guys, for still watching my videos and for still being around, because I know I went a really, really long time without making a video. And that's not gonna happen again. Like I'm gonna be uploading videos weekly, so you guys are probably gonna be like, oh my god, he's uploading another video. So anyway, I just wanted to say thank you. That means so much to me that you guys are still watching my videos and making and commenting and things like that, because I absolutely love reading your guys' comments. I love reading about your paranormal experiences. Like, that is, I mean, I love it. It's so much fun for me to just read through those and know you guys are liking my videos. So yeah, I'm gonna be uploading weekly videos for you guys now. So also, I did a few narration videos, and those are so much fun for me to make. Like, I had so much fun doing those, and I got a few good reviews on them, and so I think I'm going to be doing some more. If there's something in particular you want me to talk about, or if you have a scary paranormal story that you would like me to narrate, feel free to send me a message on Facebook. You can email me. Put it in the comments below. Anything you guys want to do, feel free to do it. I'd love to do that. That would be so much fun. So, with that being said, in this video, I'm going to talk about my kind of experience with the Ouija board. I have actually never played with the Ouija board myself. However, my neighbors did. And I think that I got some residual effects from that. They had maybe opened a door, brought something in that they could not control, or didn't really know what they were doing with the Ouija board, and I think maybe they brought something in. So I will tell you guys about that here in just a moment. Now, my personal opinion on Ouija boards. I don't think that they're any worse than doing EVPs. I don't think they're any worse than, any kind of spirit communication is going to be dangerous, okay? You never know what you're going to get. You don't know, sometimes you have no idea who you're talking to, even with EVPs. Like, you can go someplace and be like, oh, this place is haunted by this ghost or that ghost or whatever, but in reality, you have no idea, right? So, I know there's a lot of people that are against Ouija boards. They say that you're opening a door, things like that. I just don't know if I believe all that. Yes, it's dangerous. Yes, you can open the door to something possibly negative and nasty, but, there are precautions that you can take, right? And things that you can do to protect yourself against that kind of stuff. So, anyway, like I said, I've never played with one before, and it's not because I've been too scared to do it or I'm against Ouija boards. It's just I've never really had the opportunity to do it. Okay, so a few experiences that I have had. Now, mind you, I never had any clue that my neighbors downstairs were doing this. I started about a few months ago, I started having all these really weird, and I had paranormal experiences in the past. I think some of you guys had seen some of my videos about the humming ghost in the bathroom and different things like that, but I started waking up to hearing knocking. And it was coming from, like, my living room, and I would just wake up and I would just hear knocking, and I kind of thought it was, like, I was dreaming, and then once again, I had one of my friends who heard the exact same thing, and for me, that's just, I love it when that happens, because that's validation that I'm not just hearing that, or I'm not just dreaming, or something like that. So, there was the knocking. One particular disturbing situation, or event rather, that happened was I stayed at a friend's for about 3 days, about a month ago. And there's a new lady that lives in the apartment now. The old people left kind of in a hurry, but I'll tell you about that here in a minute. And it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and she sent me a text message, and she's like, "Are you home?" And I was like, "No, why? What's going on?" And she said it sounded like somebody was stomping their feet in my living room, just like walking and like intentionally stomping just to make a lot of noise. And I'm like, no, like, at first thing I was like, oh my god, like somebody's in my apartment, whatever. And so I'm like, well, can you go check and see if my door's locked? Because I know I always lock my door before I leave. And she's like, yeah, sure. So she's walking around the side, and she looks up to my window, and she sees the blinds being pulled down, and just didn't see like a face or anything. Just saw the blinds like somebody was just taking their finger and pulling it down. And so she got really freaked out. She went upstairs, and she tried to open the door, and it was locked. So the next day I come home. Everything is in its place except my dog had been left out of the kennel. I always put him in the kennel because he has a tendency to tear things up when I'm not home. And so I always do that. He was just sitting there just looking at me, and I was like, you've got to be kidding. I know that I had put him in there the night before, and then the next day he's out. So, let's see. Oh, the other experience that I had is when I would be getting ready in the bathroom in the morning time, I would see this shadow out of the corner of my eye, just like flying by, just going back and forth, just like pacing back and forth. And it would be like, what? And I would always try to like turn and look to see, and it would always elude me. Like I could never see it like full on. And then as soon as I finished brushing my teeth, getting ready or whatever, I would see the shadow again. So I really think that this was something that they had brought in with the Ouija board. I also think that it was attached to them because when they left, all these experiences stopped happening. I have not had any paranormal experiences recently except for the sleep paralysis one that I did a video on. That was absolutely the most terrifying experience, paranormal experience I've ever had. But other than that, and like as soon as they left, everything, like I said, just stopped. And when my landlord was cleaning out their apartment, because they literally left in a hurry, like they just got their stuff and left, she found the Ouija board, and there's candle wax on it, so they were doing it with candles, and they're probably doing the whole deal. And it was weird because when they moved in, it was like all the paranormal stuff just literally started going crazy, right? And so, you know, she was kind of really pissed off about it because she's really not into that stuff. So she wasn't very happy when she found it. But I think they were into like some heavy stuff. But luckily for me, whatever they were dabbling in left with them. So that's good for me, right? So that's my quick, brief paranormal experience with Ouija boards. If you guys have ever had any experiences with Ouija boards, I would love to hear about them. Message me, leave them in the comment section below. Anything you want to do. And yeah, so that's all I have today. And I hope you guys have an awesome week, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.